Let's check out the starters for the NU Bulldogs. You have Ordiales, Disquitado, Tagibolos, Aringo, Mocaba, the Golden Spikers, De La Noche, Colinares, Macam, Ibanez, Valera, Yambao, and Alabar as their libero. And final game day, and so before we get to the Final Four, we have to take care of business here between these two teams.
Both teams, again, on a very good momentum coming from wins. Both wanting to protect that win streak.
5-3 here in set 1. Ancheta goes to Mocaba, finds the opening. The lead back to NU, 9-8. Yambao goes middle, that is rejected by Tagibolos. One point to his name, and he gets ready to serve here. That one is dug by...
Quickly, they take it 1 point at a time. UST can't let NU take a bigger lead than this.
Yeah. Now that they've woken up after a slow start, slow-ish start. Yambao with a serve. Ancheta goes back to Jade. Macam muna at the trajectory of the ball before moving. Now they're down by 3 again. That is a good save by Ancheta. Returning the attack of Ibanez. Another save by Ancheta. Ordiales. Hands there. Ibanez will serve. 16-19. Ordiales.
Ooh.
Ibanez. Sharp hit.
Just look at that power. Not very big, but they will be on the receiving end. They have strong frontliners as well. But Ibanez says thank you for that gift.
This Sunday morning, maybe the entire day here in the Big Dome, as the women's team will also see action later. But Josh Ibanez is not done here in set number 1.
Why not? He is playing in his best form. Look at that single block. Again, Ibanez.
Captain Leo Aringo serving for the set. It's a perfect first ball that leads to the attack, but a soft hit on Sally. Chance. Disquitado. Kept alive. Valera with a setup to Ibanez. It's inside. What a play. On the back set by Valera. Serve coming in from G-Boy De Vega. Ordiales though with a finisher. Here in set number 1, a good fight. Annie Mulyakanda covering this one, her first match this Sunday for your volleyball affair. And it starts, well, set 2 at least begins.
You're right, now we're talking about Ibanez.
Yambao goes to Colinares but met by Mocaba, so that's 2 straight. As an answer for NU. Yambao this time goes to the left side, but again a block by Ordiales. Serve from De La Noche. Ancheta. High up to Aringo. On the cross court. Mocaba.
Poor throw, but manages.
Yeah. Oh, blocked. Jade and Peng working together for that. Ancheta with a bump set to Disquitado. De La Noche couldn't control.
A lot of points given up.
Tagibolos scores. And Cheta was looking at him even before the serve was in. 5 service errors now here in set number 2 for the Golden Spikers. That one popped up as the ball was slowed down. Yambao back sets to De La Noche. Better pick up this time for Ordiales. Aringo straight to Ibanez. Macam with a drop. We go on. Disquitado will end that rally.
Great.
3-point lead for the Golden Spikers. Aringo. Down it goes for Leo Aringo. Cheta. Met by Ibanez. They go to Disquitado. And De La Noche was a bit hesitant. Last second, reaching out or extending his hands.
It's tough to read because he was already right there by the line. You know, they try to get 1 point, but the consistency just not there.
The chase. 3. Now at the 20-point mark are the Golden Spikers. Ancheta.
Poor first ball for NU.
But they managed to come out with a point nonetheless. Lead here in set number 2. Ibanez, this is the rotation where they scored a lot of points earlier, but NU puts a halt to that quickly. Good serve. Chance. Ducks back sets to Ibanez from the back. Yonting beaten. Aringo. Easy over. JJ blocked. Met at the net by Obed Mocaba.
No room for errors for NU right here.
Yambao with a 1-2 to cap off set number 2. But the standings are all set. We know the matchups. Ordiales. 4-5 here in the third set. Ancheta goes to Disquitado and Jade gets the point. Now up to 14. Set back by Yambao. Ordiales is denied by Ibanez. And UST takes the lead here in set number 3.
That seemed familiar. We've seen
Doing the same in their second round matchup. Tagibolos converts. Another service error there.
That is their 6th service error. We're talking about UST.
Macam goes up. Capultos with the pickup. Ancheta, one hand set to Diao, who just had to send that over, but Trevor Valera continues to pounce. 7 points for the middle blocker. Lead transferring back to the Golden Spikers. De La Noche. Straight to Disquitado. Pinabawi si Aringo. But ball is slowed down. J-Rack. It's a bit far. Disquitado. Tabla ulit tayo. 14 apiece. Blocked by Diao, who came off the bench. Just checked in here. Now up by 2. 16-14. Yambao to Macam. Dug by Aringo. Here comes Jade. And that wasn't the quickest of balls. Ancheta goes to Disquitado, covered by Peng. They go back to Jade. It's going to be a point. 2 and 4 so far here in set 3. Ibanez also adds to his total. Anyone's set to win here. But Disquitado powers that one. Out of all. Josh with the answer. Goes down the line to tie it once again. NU all throughout the season. Safe and through. Makam. And also there for some defense. And the block. Met at the net. Set up a good play. Ancheta will set up to Disquitado. Wow. To go for the Golden Spikers. It has to start with a serve of De La Noche. NU will try. They go to Jade, but kept up. Gupiteo is now in the game, but unfortunately, on Pilipinas Live, Dip Dipianco with Anri Mulyakanda. Ordiales will begin with that attack.
Sweeping the next 3.
NU unable to send that over. Oh, good hit. A quick one from Colinares.
Coach Oji Mamon earlier was pointing out how they need to slow things down because they have those options, but they haven't been able to deliver quicker plays, combination plays.
Only scored 1 point in that game against UP last Wednesday. But hoping to make more impact here as Gupiteo. Aringo comes up short. Jade will get his 19th point of the match. And Disquitado again with a hot hand. Yambao sets up Josh.
Oh, look at that.
That one will be a point for NU. They protect their lead and gives themselves some breathing room. Gupiteo flips the net. It drops for Alchi Gupiteo. Gupiteo again. Coming up big here.
Gotta give credit.
It's like when a kid gets his candy.
Hopping for joy.
3-point lead for NU. Just as UST was about to make a comeback. Free ball. On the second ball, Gupiteo attacks and scores. Valera had an ace earlier. Ancheta, back sets to Ordiales. Kept up. Oh! And Valera couldn't get out of the way. With ankle, I believe. So we go on. NU back up by 3. Gupiteo. That is saved by Ancheta. Gapultos able to chase. Great effort. We continue, but Ibanez stops it. Though by Gapultos, not giving up.
Amazing.
Disquitado, returned to sender. De La Noche with a pickup. Yambao chooses Ibanez and Josh again.
Meanwhile, for NU, an opportunity to close out this match.
That is true. Aringo will close this one out and win it for the NU Bulldogs.